I was always like, I want a best friend, or I want a friend that's just like me, exactly like me. I want a best friend who's just like me. We got the same personality. Baby, you want what? Huh? What? Baby, that's not gonna work. What's up? It's your girl Fraudulent, back with another video. Take it out.
Right here.
Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to the F-Lin Who? The F-Lin what? The F-Lin Who? The F-Lin crew. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we back. Make sure you like, you comment, you hit that subscribe button so you get notified each and every time I post. Each and every time I post, I drop another lit video. Every single time I post, we on the road to 1K. Everybody I know they hate, cause I'm on the road to 1K. And they know I'ma make that, even if it takes time. But I'm up out of here. YouTube, I'm coming. We gonna make it there. Bad. Oh. Got hand sanitizer in my eyeball. I got hand sanitizer in my eyeball. But what's up, y'all? You read that title, so you know what's going on. And if you didn't read that title, then you checked out the thumbnail, and the thumbnail was lit. And if the thumbnail wasn't lit, or the content didn't get you hit, I know you checked it out because you support it, and I appreciate that. But you know what else I appreciate? A comment down below. Say hello. A comment down below. Say hello. Okay, anyways, back to the video. So, y'all, this video, I'ma just rant. It's not even a rant, it's just how my life has been going right now. And I'm gonna be truly honest, cause baby, that's what I do. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna just tell y'all my thoughts on it. I was eating this cause y'all know I like to eat when I talk. I was eating this. I made a video before this, but I'm like, you know what, I'm changing my video up. I got a new idea. I'm gonna just tell them about how my life been going, give them a little detail into my life. But this was it is a strawberry cheesecake, but not strawberry cheesecake. It's a strawberry cheesecake. It's a strawberry cheesecake, but it doesn't really taste like strawberry cheesecake. The top tastes like strawberry shortcake, and the actual cheesecake tastes like pretzel salad. So I mean, it's not bad. It's not, just no. But yeah, let's get started into this video because I got a lot to say, and it's already 10:54. So yeah, I think I want to get into this really quick. I feel like the air's blowing out hot air, so let me just turn this car on for a second, because the air's blowing out hot air. It's a little toasty in here. Let's see. Okay, sorry about the inconvenience, but I apologize for the I'm just trying to get some air up in here. Alright, so recently my life hasn't been as exciting as I was really expecting it to be, if that makes sense. Y'all know it's the summertime. Summertime has not been lit. Majority of the time has been spent in the house. I've been to one party all summer, and don't get me wrong, I do parties, but I don't like house parties. Like, I'm really a building type of person. Like, I like going to buildings or hotels or Airbnbs. I'm not a big fan of going in somebody's house and sitting in their yard, standing in their yard in miniature circles. Like, that's not really my cup of tea. And I'm just feeling like, I mean, I enjoy myself a little bit. Not really. But, I mean, it was a good experience. I've been to a house party before, but like when I went to the house party, I didn't even like the house party then. But I went. It was a good experience because I'm older now, so I really got to experience, I guess. That's what y'all want to say. But it was okay. I mean, I can't complain. I won't complain. I mean, it took me out the house, but I've been to one party all summer. Crazy, right? But I've been to parties, but it wasn't really parties. It was like little miniature get-togethers, little turn-ups. But I'm just, summer's been going boring. I lost a lot of my friends. I'm not gonna say I'm not sad about it, or I'm mad, or I have no emotion to it. And a lot of people's like, so what do you feel? I don't want to say like I don't care, because if something ever happened to the person, my heart will still feel some type of way, because at the end of the day they were my friends. But I'm maturing, and I don't even want to say just out of maturity, but my mindset is on a total different level, like, and not in general, because I don't people like all of a sudden you're just this perfect person, or you're just like I don't know. And I don't want nobody to get the wrong idea of me, because a lot of people I've been recently seeing that, like, and don't get me wrong, because that's very understandable and a lot of people do it, but a lot of people judge you before actually getting to know you personally. A lot of people already have their own opinion on you before someone else, like, before they got to meet you personally. And not even meet you personally, because I'm talking about personally. Like, anybody can know my name. YouTube know my name. I say it before every video. It's your girl Fries Yall. So knowing my name doesn't mean you know me. Knowing my story, knowing who I am as a person personally, between me and you, like, and I feel like a lot of people, because I'm not friends with a lot of people that I was friends with, they don't know the story on behind it, so they're judging me because of what they're seeing or what they're hearing about me before checking it out themselves. And I'm not mad about it, because God does everything for a reason. So obviously they're not meant to be my friends, or obviously we're not meant to collide. What the fuck is a collide? I'm just making up words. But we're not meant to be united as a group or a friendship or whatever. So I'm not complaining, but I do wish some people will actually get the chance to actually know who I am, get the chance to actually meet me, get the chance to not know my name, know what I look like, know what I wear, know who I be around, but know me for me before judging me. Like, I just don't get that. But I lost a lot of friends. I won't say a lot. I lost a lot of friends. I really don't talk to a lot of people anymore. But I'm not mad, I'm not sad, but I do wish them well, and I pray every single, well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't specifically pray for them every single day, but I pray all well-beings. Like, when they leave the house, they're in God's hands and they're careful, no matter what. Even on my worst enemy, I wouldn't, you feel me? But that's just me. I've been hearing a lot about the Jada and Will Smith and stuff. That really don't faze me. I mean, that's not really a part of my life. I have heard a lot about it, though, seen a lot about it on my timeline, but it really doesn't have anything to do with me. Granted, I believe it's freaking crazy. Like, everybody's like, who you think are wrong, Jada, Will, or August? And me personally, I believe August is wrong, but that's none of my business. That's not what the video is about. But yeah, I feel like recently I've been changing, like, and I'm not gonna say I've been changing for the worse. I've been changing for the better. Like, there's at times where I have my little doubts and my little insecurities, and I have my own situations and problems, but in all actuality, I feel as though I'm progressing in life. Like, I'm coming to an understanding with life. I'm coming to an understanding with certain things. I'm just outgrowing the old me, if that makes sense. I'm becoming someone who I always wanted to be, and not always becoming someone I always wanted to be. I'm just seeing a difference. I'm seeing a change, and I'm actually proud of the change. I mean, there's minor effects I could work on, like my attitude or my traumas. Like, don't get me wrong, I still have my little moments where I be pissed, I be pissed and I be having my little moments. I'm not the same. Me personally, I feel like I progressed. If you know me, like you know me personally, not what other people tell you about me, or not what you done seen. Like if you know me, I have done good. Like before, I used to fight constantly. Like I just used to fight constantly. And 9 times out of 10, most of the fights that I used to fight for, that had never had anything to do with me. They're like, girl, why is you fighting? I was fighting for people I called a friend. People I thought that loyalty meant the same to them as it did to me. And I've noticed, like, when you cut people off, and don't get me wrong, that's not always true. But when you cut people off, you see so much in change that you never seen before. Like, you will never expect certain things that you expected before. You will never settle for less. Like, not even settle for less. You will never settle things you settled for before. Like, me as a person, I used to always be the type where when I have money, and don't get me wrong, I'm probably looking like, girl, you wear the same shirt. You wear the same clothes. You wear the same shoes. You wear the same stuff. True, that is true. But the difference between me and my money is I spend my money. When I spend it, I don't spend it wisely. And I think that's one of the most humblest. I don't, humblest is not a word, but that's the most humble thing about me. And I was probably like, how was I humble if you're spending it not wisely? When I get my money, and I kid y'all not, I'm not lying. This previously, like the old me would do this. I don't no longer do this now because I'm learning how to I'm trying to learn how to save. But I'm learning how to actually manage money. I'm learning how to use your money, spend your money for yourself. Like, and this is to anybody watching this. Anybody. You come first. And I don't care if somebody said that's not humble, that's not right. You're never supposed to put yourself before yourself. Baby, I wouldn't dare lie to you. I wouldn't dare. You put yourself first. Because if you don't put yourself first, who will? Who will? Y'all, I used to be the type of person where I would dress like I wouldn't say I dress like a bum. Because I used to always have the Fashion Nova on. And from time to time, I still wore the Fashion Nova. Because baby, Fashion Nova be cute. Ooh, they scared me. My heart didn't drop. But, from time to time, I wear my Fashion Nova and stuff, right? Or from time to time, I get dressed up. Now, 9 times out of 10, you might see me wear some like pants on, or some sweatpants and a tank top or t-shirt. Not a tank top. I never wear tank tops. Yes, I do, with jackets. But t-shirts, like, you see me in baggy clothes. I'm not really a tight fitted clothes, but when I pop out, I pop out, or at least try to. But I was the type of person where, when I had minor things, like it wasn't major items, I would still be out here buying people stuff. Like, I had it like that. And it's not because I did it because I wanted to be like, oh, I did this for her, or I did this for them, or it was never really like that. I did it out of the kindness of my heart, not expecting nothing in return. But the difference between me is I was doing it so often, so constantly, it was like I was getting taken advantage of for my money. And granted, the situation may have not even been like that. The situation probably wasn't even the situation it was, because I am a big overthinker. But my thing is, as a friend, you look out for each other, and not just in general. I don't care if we had $1 together, you get 50 cents, and that's how it should be, regardless of the situation. And I'm not the type of person to expect anything in return. I promise you I'm not. But my thing is, when you didn't have it, I had it for you. But when I don't have it, you don't have it for me. So I'm learning, like, to realize who my friends are. Like, to realize the things you do for people won't do for you. Because until this day, the friend that I called my friend, that I put my all into, my all honor into, my all loyalty into, all of that, I don't have nothing. And don't get me wrong, they have a job and stuff. And I'm not a materialistic person. Like, if y'all know me, I'm not materialistic. Like, I could care less about the new J's that come out, the new Nikes that come out. Like, I'm not a materialistic person. But if I'm looking out for you, now this is what I'm saying is expected. If I looked out for you, I'm expecting for you to look out for me, because that's what friends are supposed to do. If I make sure you're straight when I'm down, or not even down, when I feel like saying minor things, I feel as though you should look out. Because that's what friends are supposed to do. Like, it's like if I have $1, you have $1. You're expecting me to split my 50 cents, but you don't want to break your own. You want me to spend my dollar on both of us. You still got $1 in your pocket. I got $2, and you want me to give you one of my dollars. Meanwhile, you got 5 on you. So I just had to, like, let loose and cut people off, because I started to realize, like, everybody's not built like you. And don't get me wrong, you cannot expect nobody to be built like you. But once you see somebody isn't good for you, or once you get that, when you have that feeling that this person is no longer good for me, cut them off. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, she's saying that because she went through the situation. Da, da, da. I'm saying that because it's a lesson learned. Know who your friends is. You know when you have a good friend, you'll know. You will know once you have a good friend. And I'm not a big person on friends, because, like, I can't really talk too much about friends. Actually, I can. I've been through it. Multiple friends. I probably like, girl, how? I had a best friend who I'm not gonna say no names, I'm just tell stories. First best friend, she was a good best friend. Don't get me wrong. And that was my first best friend. So, you know, your first best friend she was a very good best friend when it came to, she was a good best friend when it came to looking out for each other. I can say that. I know if I ain't have it, she had it for me. That's the honest to God truth. And when she ain't have it, I had it for her. Like, that was my real best friend. And I'll never forget her. And people be like, and don't get me wrong, my other, like, friends be like, girl, leave her alone. She's fake as hell. She's fake. She did all this dirt to you. And that's understandable. But when you know that, I don't know, but like, we had each other's back. What made her not a friend is when you tell, especially as a best friend, but when you have a best friend and you tell your best friend who you like, that's a value to you. It's not even a value. I told my best friend that I like this person. But how can you talk to a person? I was confident enough, I was brave enough, and I was secure that if I told you this, you will not tell nobody. And not even tell nobody. Try to mess with the same person I tried to talk to. Tried to mess with the same person you said was ugly when I said he was cute. I don't know. But she was a good friend. But then not everybody, you can't expect everybody to be the exact same person you are. And that is very understandable. That is very understandable. But as a friend, you're not supposed to break girl code. Not even girl code. I feel as though if I told you something, I should feel like it's secure between me and you. I feel like nobody should know, and you shouldn't. I shouldn't feel as if you will betray me. I don't know. And then I was in a best friend trio. And it was nice at first. I won't lie. I loved it. I loved the bond we had. I felt as if it was a different variety, because me and my one friend, well, my best friend at the time, we were the exact same person. And that's another thing I don't get. People's always like, I want a best friend, or I want a friend that's just like me, exactly like me. I want a best friend who's just like me. We got the same personality. Baby, you want what? Huh? What? Baby, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And I'm gonna tell you why. I was best friends with somebody that was an Aries, and I'm an Aries, so personally, I can tell you that's not gonna work. Number one, y'all will argue a lot. Y'all will argue a lot. And y'all's not arguing. Y'all won't argue a lot y'all argue about stupid stuff. But the reason y'all argue about stupid stuff is because y'all act alike. For instance, your mindsets are the same. And not even on mindsets, but y'all know when they say zodiac signs don't mean nothing. Baby, your zodiac tell you it all. I done met the same exact person as me, and I didn't like it. Don't get me wrong, we enjoyed ourselves, the best times of our life. And me personally, I feel like I had the best time of my life with her, with the both of them. But having a friend the same as you, no. Y'all argue a lot only because y'all think alike. Because the bond is so similar, y'all think alike, y'all can give y'all each other that look and that laugh. Because y'all are the same person. But y'all argue a lot. Y'all bump heads a lot because y'all are the same person. It's just, I wouldn't recommend it. Find somebody who's not like you so y'all can have the perfect imbalance. If that makes sense. Like, you can never be too, like, I don't know. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but to me it does, so hopefully it does to y'all as well. So it's not the same balance. It's a perfect imbalance. Like, where y'all's not the same person, but y'all can still be goofy with each other, you know? I don't know. I had a friend. I wouldn't call her, I mean, we were friends. More like family, but we were friends. But we were good friends. Like, we were friends, the friends that you tell everything to. The friends that y'all weren't friends, y'all were family. And don't get me wrong, we weren't friends. We were family. At least that's what I looked at it as. But when I look back, well, I thought we were family. I genuinely thought we were family. And I look back, and you know when people tell y'all, like, when people tell y'all someone's not your friend, believe them. Because they're not lying. Nobody's just going to come out there and be like, bro, that ain't your friend because she ate your pretzels. Or, bro, like, that's corny. But if somebody looks you dead in the eye and say, that's not your friend, coming from a friend or a family member, coming from anybody, and they've been around that person enough to look at you and tell you in your face, no smirk, no nothing, and tell you that's not your friend, believe them. I don't care how tight y'all feel or how much you feel as if it's your friend, believe them. Yeah, I was friends with someone. I told them everything. Like, they may know the most about my life more than anybody in this world. And I don't want to say betrayed, because that's pretty harsh. But I felt betrayed. I felt betrayed long time ago. Like, and people keep saying, like, and I believe, like, I swear to gosh, I ain't lying to y'all. People tell me all the time, like, you overthink too much. You need to stop overthinking. You need to forgive and forget. Forget and forgive. But there's just sometimes, and everybody, and even my friend keeps saying, they're like, you need to let it go, let it go, let it go. But how can you let something go when you trusted somebody so much? And y'all probably like, well, what you mean? Tell us the details. When you trust somebody, you trust somebody with your all. You don't trust nobody just to have a limited trust. That's like saying when you do something wrong, now I have to earn your trust back. You know, you have to earn my trust, cause I don't know if I can ever trust you again. But I'm not the type of person who would be like, I have to earn your trust again. I just feel like once you trusted somebody and you break that trust, you can't look at them the same. And as many times as you try to forget the situation and y'all hang out together and y'all just let the situation go, or they think the situation freaking free as a bird, it's really hard to trust somebody again once you trusted them and they betrayed you. And I wouldn't really say betrayed me. I wouldn't really say betrayed, but to be called family, that's a strong word. And to treat somebody like your family is even stronger. To treat somebody like, you can't call somebody family but still treat them like a friend. You can't call people family and treat them like a friend, because at the end of the day, that means they're just your friend, so the title doesn't mean anything. And I'm a big person on title means everything. Title means everything, but also does the bond. If the bond come with the title, so should the loyalty, and the loyalty come with trust. And when somebody don't trust you, when you can't trust nobody, the loyalty is no longer there. And it's not like, I would never tell nobody their business or anything. But let me get to the story, because you're probably like, well, girl, you all around the bush, tell us the story. So a long time ago, I want to say 2018. 2 years ago, I got into a 2 years ago, I got into a fight. I think it was 2019. No, it was 2018. I got into, oh, excuse me, I had to fart. I might be stinking here now. I don't. Okay, but 2 years ago, I got into a fight, and I fought for my cousin. And I fought for her because, y'all know, black people, y'all know there is no such thing as the situation is over once there's a problem. Y'all gotta knock till you buck, and then the problem's over. There's not just no, oh, we're gonna talk it out and it's done. No, baby. No. You gotta box that out, or they're gonna just continue to do what they want. So my friend passed. She was in a little minor situation with somebody, and I'm like, you gonna have to fight her, or she ain't gonna leave you alone. And you already a little intimidated by shorty. You gonna have to fight. You gonna have to knuck it up, knuckles to the buckles, or y'all gonna be out here just, she gonna be messing with you. So she really didn't want to really get into the situation with the girl. And I probably like, girl, if she wouldn't even defend herself, or the person wouldn't defend them, why are you defending them? But me, being me, thinking, that's what family does. Families stick up for each other. That's what family's supposed to do. That's what you call family. That is the definition of family. Family, if you can't do it, I'm supposed to help you do it. And now that I think about it, that was dumb as hell. So anyways, she's like, I said something to the girl, and that was probably my fault, because why would I even speak to the girl, and I ain't speaking to the girl? But I'm thinking, once again, this is what family does. But I had to remember, at the end of the day, we not blood. So what I do don't affect y'all. Y'all don't care about me for real. I mean, y'all may care from a distance, but y'all don't care for me for real. Because if y'all did, wouldn't have went down like that. So, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I'm not. So, I ain't gonna lie. And this may have been God talking to me, because I treated the girl how she was treating my cousin. Like, you kept pushing up on her, trying to bully her. Now I'm going to push up on you and treat you how you treat her, because you're not about to do my cousin like that. So, long story short, we do that or whatever. But I ain't going to lie. I don't think it was a setup. Because I don't know. But my mind might be telling me it is. And my mind might just be overthinking it. But every time because I'm the type of person where I overthink scenarios. Like, I just keep thinking about the situation. Like, and the situation will keep bothering me. And I'll just keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it. Like, I'm not going to let the situation go. And I ended up messing with the girl because she was messing with my cousin. So, the girl's sister pulls up or whatever. The girl's sister's pulled up. And she was like, who's Faraja? And I'm looking. And they're like, she's calling you. So I turn around and I'm looking. she's calling me. So I walk over to her, the car or whatever. And she's like, did you say one from my sister? I think she said her sister. I was like, yeah. And she's like, all right, well, we could fight. And then that's when somebody was in passenger seat was like, no, not down here. It's too hot. So they was like, well, when y'all going home? And then I don't know what I said. I think I said, I don't know. I think I said, I don't know, or whatever. And then that's when she said, well, we could meet up by, she said, well, we'll see y'all in a minute. We could go to the junction or whatever. So my cousin, one of my other cousins, was on the phone with the girl, but she's giving her the information, like she's giving her the full drop. She's giving her where we're at, where we're coming up, she's just letting her know everything. So like, I don't think it was a setup, but it's like, bro, why would you tell her? Why would you tell her? You're my cousin, again. Why you cousin? Cause that's dead. But why would you tell her where I was coming at? I don't know. But so we get up the hill or whatever. We're walking up from the junction or whatever, and we get up the hill or whatever. And these, oh, bruh, I ain't capping to y'all. I swear to goodness. My mama, there was like big, bro. It was like a car like this little, bro. I promise y'all not. And there was like 50 heads popping out this car. 50 heads, bruh. 50 heads popping up out the wheel. I know that car was riding on the motherfucking freaking bumpers. Bro, big heads, bro. It wasn't no five. It was like 12 of them. Boop, 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 boop. I'm looking. I'm like, oh, no. So I'm sitting there. I'm walking. Don't get me wrong. I'm walking. I'm not going to lie. I was shook a little bit. I'm like, there's big heads. My thing is, being with my friends, cousins, whatever, I should never even been shook for real. Like, I should have trusted them. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm not, because I didn't fight the girl. I gave her the doubt of the benefit. I was like, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to fight you by yourself. Like, I'm at least wait until, like, there's an adult with you, because I feel as though in any fight, there should be an adult there. Like, I don't care who it is on both sides. Like, two moms, two somethings, like, one mom on each side. Like, there shouldn't be an adult there. Now, at the time, I was, what, 16? I was 16 years old. So, I'm like, big kids came out the car, so I'm like, all right. So I'm walking, I'm like, no, let me go get my aunt. Let me go get my aunt. So they're like, no, you ain't let her go get nobody. But I'm in my head like, but did I fight her with nobody? Did I let her, did I, with anybody? But now that I think about it, we did boot up on her at the street though. But that's before. I'm sorry, I ain't going back. But anyways, we get there or whatever, and we're over there and we're fighting. But we're fighting. Like, I'm walking. I'm like, no, let me go get my aunt. They're like, no, don't get your aunt. Go get your aunt. Fight her. The girl's like, fight me. What's up? So I'm like, all right. Then I turn around. I'm like, no, she can't do this to me. Not right here. Like, you're not about to. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You're not about to do that. You heard me? So I'm like, all right, forget it. I ain't about to go get my aunt. So I put my stuff down or whatever. Boop, 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 boop. All I know is big heads, bro. No cap. And for me to be as big, like, y'all know me, I'm 5'7". 5'7" is big, but not really big. But the 5'7" is big. But it's big enough to get talked about your height. So, I'm 5'7", but for them to have all them girls on me, I didn't touch the ground, so that's good. But y'all, they jumped me. I got jumped. So all I remember was boop, 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 boop. That's all I remember. After that, my head was just down, and they had my hair. And I felt people punching on me. But I didn't see none of my friends booting. But one of my friends, like, we're close now, one of my close friends, she got maced, like, really, 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 really bad. So I kind of think that she was trying to fight for me. And if I'm wrong, I don't think I'm wrong. Cause she got maced really bad. Like, she got maced like it was the cops out here doing a protest. Like it was the cops doing a protest, baby. She got maced like she needed milk for real. Like, milk. she got maced bad. So I don't feel as if she was really going to let me get jumped. I feel as though it was more of a she was coming to defend me, and because they seen her, they maced her. But I personally feel as though, as family, I wasn't supposed to fight alone. I wasn't supposed to be in that situation alone, especially when I fought for y'all. And that's probably my fault that I fought for y'all, because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to do that if they're not fighting for themselves. But that's what family's supposed to do. And I feel like in that situation, I shouldn't have fought alone. I should never fought alone. I should never, none of that at all. But yeah. So that was the time that I got jumped. I got jumped plenty of times, but that was the worst time I ever got jumped. That was the worst time I ever got jumped, and I was like, but still ain't touched the ground. But it's over and done with. It was 2 years ago. I'm not really, the situation is old. I think about it because how can you trust somebody? How do you trust somebody? How do you trust somebody that much? You trust somebody with your all, and it don't turn out like that. But that was the first time I ever got in a terrible fight. And then there was a mace, there was knives, it was just crazy. But that was the first time I ever got in a terrible jump. I said a terrible jump. That's the first time I ever got jumped. It was terrible. But you live and you learn. And when situations like that happen, you just learn from them. Everything that happens in life is a lesson. It's a lesson. It's teaching you something. Regardless if y'all be like, oh, it wasn't that serious, oh, it was traumatic, oh, da-da-da-da. Everything in life is a lesson. Even if you feel as if you feel like, oh, that was a curse, it wasn't whatever. Like, baby, it's a lesson. Life is a lesson. Y'all be like, why are we put on this earth? We taught lessons. And to follow the steps of the Lord. But that's it. But I hope y'all like this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully next time y'all see me, my hair's not going to be done. But y'all going to start seeing me more often, because baby, this is a job, not a game. And I'm really trying to become more consistent. I'm really trying to just be more involved in the YouTube, be more consistent. I'm on the road to 1K. And I ain't stopping until I get there. And then when I get to 1K, we're on the road to 3. After 3, we're going to 5. Baby, we ain't stepping one up each time. We're taking hops like a guinea. Nigga, a guinea pig don't even hop. It's a rabbit. But, hopefully the next video is not just me talking. I could do a prank. Or something. Because I want to give y'all good content, but I be asking y'all, give me some video ideas, and y'all never want to give me nothing. But I'm going to wrap this up, because it says my video is 40 minutes, and that's going to be a lot of editing, and it's already 11:31 at night. Baby, let me show you what it look like, because I brought the ring light in the car, but let me show you what it look like in reality. So, look, it's pitch black out here. It is literally 11:32 now. At night. It's about to be 12 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. I think I'm gonna go in the house and start editing this video. And yeah. But make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and you hit that post bell notification so you get notified each and every time I post. Cause baby, we lit. We are